Hey, welcome back. My name is Sushant Sutish, and I am your trainer for this Microsoft 365 Certified Security Administrator Associate Certification course. In this episode, we're going to learn about enrolling devices to mobile device management. After this lesson, you would be able to enroll devices to MDM, describe the Apple Device Enrollment Program, describe enrollment rules, ensure users enroll the devices, and configure a device enrollment management profile, and describe what is multi-factor authentication consideration for devices as well. So without wasting any more time, let's get into it. Let's first talk about enrolling Windows 10 and Let's first understand how to enroll Windows 10 and Android devices. To be able to manage a device using MDM, you must first enroll the device to MDM, which creates a trust between the device and the MDM authority. Once the device is enrolled and the trust with the MDM authority is established, you can then manage the device through MDM. There are several different ways to enroll Windows 10 devices to MDM. If a device is already joined to your on-premises ADDS, you can use group policy to automatically enroll it to a mobile device management authority. Another method is you can configure integration between Azure AD and MDM so that when you join a Windows 10 device to Azure AD, it is automatically enrolled to MDM. And the third one is you can enroll Windows 10 devices to MDM manually by using a settings app, provisioning packages, or company portal app. Automatic enrollment to MDM works only for Windows 10 devices because only Windows 10 devices can be joined to an on-premises ADDS and Azure AD. Other devices such as Android and iOS devices can only be enrolled manually to MDM by using the company portal app. The company portal app is not included on Android and iOS devices by default. It is available as a free app in Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. If you want to enroll iOS devices, you must ensure that MDM is configured with a valid Apple push notification certificate. iPhones, iPad, and macOS devices require an APN certificate for secure communication with MDM, regardless if MDM is Intune, MDM for Office 365, or third-party MDM products. Let's understand how you can enroll iOS devices using DEP program. So DEP is nothing but Device Enrollment Program provided by Apple. So the Apple Device Enrollment Program is an online service that automates the enrollment and configuration of Apple iOS devices to MDM. Apple DEP is only available for devices that an organization purchases through either Apple or unauthorized resellers to provide to employees. On the Apple DEP website, an administrator can pre-configure device settings, including what applications and company services each device can access, and set devices to automatically enroll to MDM. iOS devices enrolled in DEP do not require manual configuration, and users never have to click on MDM links or install the company portal app to enroll the device. If an organization allows its users to bring their own devices, the users should perform the regular iOS enrollment. But if the company provides employees with iOS devices that are part of the device enrollment program, users can enroll these devices to MDM by themselves. Let's talk about the enrollment rules. By default, all users who are assigned an Intune license are allowed to enroll their supported device types to Intune. However, you can configure enrollment restrictions that users must meet before they can enroll a device. Some of the enrollment restriction can include maximum number of devices that a user can enroll. So by default, this is set to 5 devices per user. And then device platforms that can be enrolled. So you can decide whether to allow Android, iOS, macOS, Windows, or all of them. Another restriction you can apply is required operating system version for iOS, Android, and Windows devices, which has ability to set a minimum version and a maximum version as well. And finally, you can restrict enrollment of personally owned devices as well. Then how do you ensure users enroll their devices? Users can use their devices for personal work and leisure as soon as they obtain the device. But organizations do not have control over such devices, and they cannot manage them until the devices are enrolled to an MDM solution such as Intune or MDM for Microsoft 365. However, because device enrollment is usually a manual process and users oftentimes forget to perform it, most companies have resorted to making enrollment mandatory. They only allow users to access company resources from enrolled devices that comply with company policy. They use compliance policy to define how devices should be configured and conditional access policy for controlling access to company resources. If a user tries to access company resources from a non-enrolled device, he or she is denied access and asked to enroll the device first. To ensure that the users enroll their devices, you can configure a security policy in Microsoft 365 or conditional access policy in Intune to allow access to company resources only from enrolled devices. If such policy in place and a user tries to access company resources such as his or her Exchange Online mailboxes, the user will be denied access and redirected to enroll his or her device first. After the user enrolls the device, he or she will be able to access the mailbox. This is an example diagram which shows what happens when a user with a new device tries to access Microsoft 365. The user is blocked from accessing Microsoft 365 resources in the app until he or she enrolls the device. And how can you configure a device enrollment manager role? Every user can enroll only a limited number of devices to MDM. That limit does not apply to the Device Enrollment Manager or DEM. DEMs can enroll up to 1,000 devices to MDM, and the DEM account is a special user account used to enroll devices. This allows organizations to use Intune to manage large numbers of mobile devices with a single user account. And though it's a single user account, you add multiple existing users to the DEM account to give them the special DEM capabilities. When a user enrolls a device, he or she is associated with that device. But when a DEM enrolls the device, no user is associated to the device and the device has no assigned user. If you plan to perform bulk device enrollment, you can specify the users who will perform the bulk enrollment as a device enrollment managers on the Intune Blade in the Azure portal. Please note that only users that has been assigned an Intune license can be a device enrollment manager. An Intune license is not required for a user to enroll their own individual devices. Let's talk about multi-factor authentication considerations. By default, a user has to authenticate with a username and password when he or she wants to enroll a device. In an environment where stronger authentication is required, you can include multi-factor authentication. An MFA is a two-step verification process which require users to pass two or more authentication methods. So what are these? Something he or she knows, which is typically a password. Something he or she has, which is usually a trusted device, like a phone, or something he or she is, which is a biometric. And Azure multi-factor authentication helps safeguard access to data and applications, and it is turned off by default. And you can enable MFA as an optional step, which can be performed in the Azure portal or in the Microsoft 365 admin portal. It is recommended that you turn on MFA for all privileged users. Alright, so that concludes Module 8. In the next video, we're going to do a quick knowledge check on Module 8. So I will see you on the next one. Till then, take care.